Oh, Nicola, I'm so excited to talk to you. I'm overwhelmed.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you.
You look beautiful. What a weekend. 12 nominations for Bridgerton at the Emmys.
We could pretend to form an attachment.
Pairing like that would be most enchanting indeed.
Every presumptuous mother in town will leave me alone, and every suitor will be looking at you.
How did you all react when you first heard the news? Like, was the group chat just going off?
It was amazing. It was so exciting. I think it's the biggest awards in television, so to be recognized by them is phenomenal. We were all super excited. We're in the middle of filming season 2 right now, so it's the new season 2 group chat was going off. It's called Bridgerton, which I came up with that name and felt very proud. I felt like that's so smart. It's not that smart, but I still liked it.
Well, Bridgerton is many things, and one of them is clever. Okay, well, this makes sense because we did hear, is it true that Regé said he respectfully left the group chat?
He did. Well, he did, but then we also like didn't tell him, well, because he's not in it, so we didn't tell him there was a new one. But we're like, it's okay, you know, we respect his decision. We're like, you go, fly free. But yeah, the Bridgerton chat, it's hopping off. Honestly, there's always things happening on it. Not much I can tell you about, but yeah.
I was going to ask. Okay, you're like, fly little bird, go be James Bond next.
I mean, that would be amazing.
I know.
Wouldn't it? It'd be great.
I mean, well, let's clarify. Were you guys sad to see him go? How did you all react to the news, though, that he wasn't doing season 2?
I mean, of course we were sad. You know, why? I mean, we've created a family in Bridgerton, and it's based on these books, so there's the world of the books. We would have loved him to stay, of course, but I always tell people it's a bit like when Jesse left Little Mix. You know, I always think like, yes, we're sad that he's decided to leave, but we respect his decision and we're excited for the things that we're creating, you know?
Okay, can you give me one thing that's on the Bridgerton group text?
Oh, yeah, totally. So basically our icon is a picture of Kate and Anthony, and Kate is the queen. So Kate Sharma, who's our new leading lady, she's the queen, and then Anthony Bridgerton is a corgi. It's from a fan site. And I thought that was the perfect picture.
I love it.
And we're having a big day of filming tomorrow, and I cannot tell you what it is, but everyone is there, so we're all very excited. We're all currently texting me like, can't wait for tomorrow.
Well, can you give me one hint about what it is?
I'll be wearing yellow. as Penelope Featherington is wont to do.
I love it. He's a corgi, so that means she's kind of, maybe she's
the queen.
She's bossing him around.
Do you want to see it?
Yes.
You like this? Okay, let me look. Okay, so Bridgerton. I have us on airplanes, so, you know, we don't. But here we go. It's Kate and Anthony. They're
obsessed.
Yeah.
I mean,
so thank you to the fan that made that. We love it.
How will you all celebrate? Will you watch together since you're all together?
It'll probably be at like 2 a.m. for us, maybe. And I'm filming the next day, so I will be asleep.
Or
very glamorous, isn't it?
Can I pitch something to you? Keep the costumes on.
Yes.
Stay up, drink champagne, and watch the Emmys in the Bridgerton costumes.
If you say it's okay, Lauren, I'm going to be like, Lauren told me it was fine, so you have to let us do it.
So who is going from the cast then? Regé's going, right?
I think he's going again. I don't know for sure, but I'm sure he will go and look very handsome and beautiful. And yeah, then the rest of us will be in our PJs making more Bridgerton, which, come on, that's very important.
Which we all want. Okay, you can't have completely cut off all contact from him though, or if
no, not at all. No, and I mean, he's the busiest man in the world. He's like the internet's boyfriend, and that comes with a lot of responsibilities. So
now he kind of played coy, and he teased a little bit that maybe the Duke will be back for a cameo.
Not that I have heard.
Okay. Well,
but you know what? They could surprise us still. I haven't seen anything to reflect that.
Okay.
But it could happen. Stranger things have happened, Lauren. Who knows?
We never know with Bridgerton.
We never know.
Can you help the fans understand? As you said, it goes by the books, and each book is a different story. We're so excited for Anthony's story. But how will that work? If Daphne's still there, how will we explain that the Duke isn't there?
I mean, the thing is, Daphne and Anthony have such a good relationship. And he involved himself so much in her and the Duke that it's now Daphne's turn to be like, I'm going to be involved in what you're doing. I'm going to figure out, you know. And there's a lot going on. It's extremely dramatic. Claudia Jessie, and I who plays Eloise, literally sat in my trailer yesterday going, and people are going to die when this happens, and they're going to die when this happens, and they're not going to believe that. And it's amped up It's very hard. It's going to be months before I can say what any of this thing that I'm referring to is, but it's very epic this year. I feel like I'm going to describe it.
Okay,
but yeah, the Duke is busy. The Duke is playing James Bond in 1814. So that's what he's doing. I'm going to get them to write that in. It's not on the script yet, but I will get them to write it in.
Well, we learned, I think, your character's secret identity at the end of season 1. Where will we find Penelope in season 2?
Perhaps I will come forward one day. Though you must know, dear reader, that decision shall be left entirely up to me. Yours truly, Lady Whistledown.
It's gotten a whole lot spicier, I would say. How much can I say? You definitely see more sides to her. I think, we find out at the end of season 1 that is there, but we don't get to explore it. But like, the world cracks open. I feel like the Bridgerton world has grown, and you're going to see a lot more sides to her. She's a sassy chick.
Oh, I love it. She's got that feather quill in her hand, serving all the cast.
She does.
So, fans were so excited to hear about season 2. Season 1, the response explosive, 12 Emmy nominations. How did that make you all feel heading into season 2? Nerves? Did you want to up the ante? Where were you guys all at mentally as a cast?
Do you know what? It's such an exciting thing when you do a show that anyone watches and connects to, but the level at which people connected to Bridgerton and the scale is really mind-blowing. But I think we weirdly went in more relaxed, which I know maybe some people wouldn't, but I think we felt so much love from the fans of the show and support. And also this season, the book which this season is based on is like the big fan favorite. So when you do season 1, you don't know if you're going to get a season 2, but we were like, I really hope we get a chance to tell that story because people love it so much. And Kate is such a fiery character. She's like this strong, independent woman. So we really wanted to get to that. And the fact that we get to tell it is a real privilege. And I think there's also the fun of a second season that you don't have to do the exposition. You don't have to be like, oh, this is the world Bridgerton is. People get what Bridgerton is now. And it's become like this phenomenon, which is bonkers. But yeah, people know what they're heading into, but they are not ready.
Okay, by the way, speaking of fans, you've got huge ones, including the Kardashians. When I saw you said you're such a big fan that you talked about the Kardashians when you were creating the Featheringtons.
100%.
So, when you hear from Kim K and you invited her to a fitting, did she ever come? Will we see her in season 2 make a cameo?
So Kim and I are like this. Well, no, we've DM'd back and forth, which is so surreal. Like, I am a big Kardashian fan. I've been watching those Calabasas ladies for many, many years. And in my first fitting, Ella Morajnik, who designed season 1, said, she was like, you're the Kardashians of Regency London. She was like, you're fabulous and you're over the top and you're this. And we've got the ambitious mama and the 3 daughters. And we all are like, well, I'm Kim. You're like, well, obviously I'm Kim. But Penelope, we agree. Lauren, you and I, is Kim, of course. She's the one who's the entrepreneur. She started it all, The
longevity.
But Kim I had heard how lovely she was, and she is so nice, and she's like such a fan of the show. It's very crazy, but yeah, I love it.
You got to get her in for a fitting. Like, I'm wanting to see Kim in a cameo on season 2.
100%. Lady Calabasas. I can't wait.
Now if you, again, Kim K, we've had. Who else has slid into your DMs? There's got to be other big names.
Gosh, who else? Sarah Jessica Parker follows me on Instagram, but I'm too scared to DM her. I love her so much. Not just Sex and the City, Hocus Pocus, First Wives Club. Like, she's just so wonderful. I love her. Drew Barrymore, we spoke with her, and she was just so wonderful and supportive about the show. And how can you not love her? Yeah. I haven't spoken to Billy Porter, but I've seen Billy Porter talk about it. I love and adore him.
Yeah. So can we say it's a guarantee we'll see you stick with Bridgerton because we need to see Penelope's book?
Penelope's got a lot of things still to do. Trust me, I'm sticking around because that book is spicy, electric, shocking.